Of the major democracies, the US stands alone in lacking a strong left-wing tradition. But after the financial crisis rocked the world a decade ago, the American left has consolidated. Recent polls show Democrats and millennials now have a more positive view of socialism than they do of capitalism. But is this a shift to the left, or are we seeing a push to the extremes on both the left and the right? June 2018 in New York City, and Alexandria Ocasio-cortez lands a stunning electoral win. The young left-wing activist managed to unseat one of the country's top Democrats in a congressional primary. Voters liked her stances on a living wage, free college tuition, and universal health care.
My name is Alexandria Ocasio-cortez.
Ocasio-cortez is said to be the youngest ever woman elected to Congress in this November's midterms. Her win surprised Democrats. It scared Republicans. They compared her to Venezuela's hard-left leader Nicolas Maduro. The Republican National Committee said Ocasio-cortez was a, quote, mini Maduro, foreboding the future of Democrats, leading the party to the left with nothing more than an unsubstantiated, factually incorrect socialist wish list. Her rise signals a seismic shift in the attitude of younger Americans to socialism. A recent Harvard survey shows that a majority, 51%, of young adults aged between 18 and 29 reject capitalism.
Take the streets! Take the streets!
This shift was accelerated by the Occupy Wall Street movement. It formed in 2011 in the wake of the global financial crisis. It led to massive bailouts of private banks, but the socialization of their debts. At the same time, Western governments imposed stinging austerity on their peoples. Younger Americans now face a bleak and insecure economic future compared to previous generations. And unlike Europeans, Americans face enormous student debt and often dizzying medical bills.
Our revolution continues!
Discontent with this system was one of the main drivers behind Bernie Sanders' insurgency in 2016. He ultimately lost out on the Democrat nomination to Hillary Clinton, but his influence persists. So change is in the air ahead of the midterm elections this autumn. But is Ocasio-cortez just an outlier from New York or part of a wider trend? And is the US just too different from Europe to foster a genuine social democracy on its soil?